Okay, well that's a process I never want to have to do ever again. Unfortunately, although these went pretty well, two traces or two pads even have lifted off here, so I'm going to have to install some bodge wires. Luckily the vias are quite close, so I should be able to just put some little cable, some little wire there. This stuff here is from the cotton buds I used. So that one's come off okay. Where's the next one? That one's come off okay. That one needs a bit of a clean up. There's a bit too much solder on the pads there. That one was supremely awkward. These ones, they've all come out pretty well. I accidentally melted the corner of the floppy cable there, or the floppy connector, just there. There's some corrosion underneath that capacitor there, so that will need to be cleaned off. There's some gunk under quite a lot of these capacitors, so clearly they've been spewing their guts up. But no, I'm quite pleased with the way it went. It was quite tedious and time consuming. But yeah, so I wasn't sure whether or not I should have pulled off this one and a couple of the others, but it turns out I was looking at the wrong diagram. So just two traces. There's the mess of capacitors, and I'm going to have to solder in the new ones, which these ones I'm not quite looking forward to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the system board and I'm going to put it in another bath of IPA. I'm going to leave it for a good few hours. I need to clean off the flux here. I decided not to use flux on the rest of them because it just made too much mess, and it's also making my solder wick a bit sticky. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed with those two, but I'm glad it's only two of them, and I'm really hoping that I can just put a bodge wire on both of them and it'll work, because if not, I think the board's knackered. Anyway, I'm going to go and put it in a bath of IPA, and hopefully you'll see me in a few hours once it's been cleaned up. Before you wander off though, let's just zoom in quickly to here. Yes, I don't know if you can see it, but there's the legs of these ICs. They're not shiny, so obviously when I was cleaning I missed those off. So I have to pay special attention to those, but I also need to be very careful of these bits just here. So anyway,